Hey everyone, it's Christian from Triple C Man Games. So today's comic book I'm reviewing is going to be Dark Souls, The Legends of the Flame. Okay, so if you're familiar with the video game by Namco, Dark Souls, this book actually picks up from some of the lore that you see in the video game. I do have a couple copies. I have Dark Souls, and the second, I guess, cover B of that series. Inside the book, you actually get to look at covers A through cover E on the back portion. So the last like 3 or 4 pages, it kind of shows you the cover art, which is actually really nice. I do like this cover art a lot. It really brings out the nostalgia of the video game itself. So if you're a fan of Dark Souls, the video game, this book, the artwork is going to be exactly the way the game's played. Very anime based, very kind of, I would say dark. When I say Dark Souls, it is very dark. And it's kind of like a pastel style drawings and paint, I guess you want to say. So it's not vibrant, but it's kind of phased out, right? But I thought it was really, really good. As I continued to read the book, I liked the artwork as it got farther into it. So the way this book starts out, it kind of starts out with introducing the main character, and then it kind of goes into mini stories in between there. So it has a base story that's actually kind of challenging to read. It's really old English, so a lot of vowels and hast and das, and so it took me a second to really kind of wrangle in the word choices and how to, basically regurgitate it back to myself so I was speaking it the way I wanted, like the comic wanted me to. But once I got the hang of it, it was pretty damn good. Each of the mini stories talked about something different. One was about a labyrinth. One was about a curse. One was about, I can't remember the other one. There's a third one inside here. So it's 3 mini stories inside of a story. It's like a storyteller, kind of like the Tales of the Crypt back in the 90s, okay? I like the mini stories actually better than the overall story, but I think that's just the way the comic's supposed to be. In this book, there are multiple copies. I think there's like 5 issues, I believe it is. But this one here is the publisher is Titan, so different than what I've went over before. It's the first of the Titan publishers so far. The writer is George Mann and Dan Waters. The cover artist is Nick Percival, okay, of this one here. Each of the covers, A through Echo, is a different artist, and they're really, really nice. This is one of those books that, yes, take a look and read it, but honestly, you buy it for the cover art. This is really, really nice, and obviously, number B is pretty good too. You see here the lost souls that are down here, that the warriors end up he's basically taking them down, right? So I actually think I like this one better, but this one's really nice too. You see that nice blood stream going up back around the backside. It's pretty cool. So if you like the video game, like I said before, the stories pick up with some of the lore from the video game, and so I think that's the thing you have to kind of take into consideration here. It doesn't have this huge story or lone story by itself. It just play the game, add more to it. It kind of brings that fan favorite love of the video game to life in a book. So I really enjoy that part of it. I do have another one. I only have issue number 2. This is the Dark Souls Winter Sprite. From the way the book looks like, this one looks like it's better. I don't have the number 1, so when I find the number 1, I'll read that one in conjunction with this, then I'll do a review on it, obviously. These books are about $3 to $4, so nothing super crazy. And you see this artwork for Sprite, Winter Sprite is just the same. I mean, very awesome, vibrant, that pastel style stuff here. Very drawn heavy, pencil-wise, And just the colors, to me, scream Dark Souls, the video game. So very impressed with this book, the artwork specifically in the book. So that's what I really liked about it. Let me know what you think. Do you like Dark Souls, the video game? Do you tend to read books or comic books that pertain to video games. There's a lot more out there than we thought there was. And I think that's the key. If you're a big video game or advocate of video games, you might really be interested in some of the comic books that kind of bring these games to life. So recommend checking some out. Anyways, let me know what you think. You like the artwork? Is it something you're interested in?
1, 2, 3, 4.